So it occurred to me that I've never actually done a video on how to field strip an AK. Well, the AK is one of the simplest guns in the world to field strip, so we're going to go through it real quick, okay? First of all, you want to make sure you don't have a magazine in it. You see this one don't. Charge it a couple times, check that bore, make sure there's nothing in it, all the safety BS. And if you got a bayonet on the end, we'll go ahead and pop that off. Push the button in right there, pop her off, we'll set her to the side. Now, we know there's no bullet in it. We'll go ahead and take it off the safe. Push our button back here. See where my thumb's at. Pop the dust cover off. That button's actually connected to your recoil spring. Pop that off. Pop the whole bolt, carrier, everything apart. Then, of course, you can take your spring out, your bolt, pop it back, get the cam lug loose, pull it on out. Bolt, carrier, both need to be cleaned. And then this lever right here, you pop it up. Now sometimes these levers will be tight. Mine aren't. I make sure mine aren't. But if it is, you see this little groove right here in the bolt carrier. Pop it up. Either way, you pop that lever on up and pull your gas tube off. Sometimes the gas tubes are stuck and you got to kind of pull them. This one, of course, isn't. It's easy as can be to get off. Not really that loose when it's on there. Oh, get it in the right spot. There we are. Not completely loose, just a little bit. Just enough, I believe. But there we are, field stripped, ready to go, ready to clean. All that good stuff. You can get to the gas port, clean it on out. Oh yeah, that thing looks rough. Do all the good stuff. This thing hasn't been cleaned yet. In fact, there's some metal shavings in here from when I built this thing. It's got about 100 rounds through it now, so running great. Well, anyway, put it back together. Pretty much the same thing. Just falls right into place. I love it. There we go. On there. We'll build our bolt back. Okay, easiest way to do this. Take your bolt carrier, charging handle up towards you. Cam lug on your bolt. That's the weirdly shaped one. Not this one. Not anything else. This weirdly shaped cam lug right here. Facing up as well. Slide the bolt all the way in. Push it all the way until it stops and pull it forward. It'll actually spin itself into place. There. Line the piston up. And you want to get right at the edge here. Pop in place. Yep. Recoil spring back in. And this thing goes almost all the way to where the piston starts. So it goes a good way in here. Pop it in place like so. Dust cover, you gotta line it up. In fact, I'll show you. Little groove right in here. Groove right in here. This is what I find most people have a problem with. You gotta get your dust cover in that groove. And if you know what you're doing, it's really easy. Once it's in, I like to put my thumb right here on the back. Just pop it. Once that comes out, you know you're good. And if you're just unsure about it, maybe it didn't pop out all the way, charge the gun one time and that'll usually pop it out all the way. Back on safe. We can go ahead and take our bayonet. Line it back up. Line it with a bayonet lug. Press the button. We're locked on. Ready to go. And she's ready for the magazine. There you go. Field strip in just a couple minutes.